In this video, I'll show you how to build your first WordPress website. Welcome, my name is Jake, and I will personally guide you through each stage of building a website. From selecting the right platform for your website, to hosting it, to choosing a domain name, to hands-on building your WordPress website today. So, why WordPress? It's been over 10 years since I started using WordPress professionally. As a content creator, I've grown with it, and I'm not the only one. Did you know that 43% of the internet is powered by WordPress? There are many reasons I chose WordPress.org, but the main reason is that it's open source. That means you own your content. That may seem like a given, but there are many platforms out there like Wix, Squarespace, and Webflow, to name a few, which run on closed environments. If one day you want to move your content to a different hosting company, for example, or you outgrow the platform, you'll be stuck there. In this video, I'll use Elementor hosting. I find it the most effective way to build your first WordPress website. I'll talk more about it when we move on to our next topic, hosting. So, what is hosting? In short, it's like renting space in a building. It's an internet storage space for your website's media and files. But with some hosting companies, and I'll call it old school, you have to click to install WordPress, then click to install an SSL, then click to install other services. Oof. Sometimes hosting companies can install it for you, but there may be a hidden fee. The good news is we'll use a new method which is ideal for WordPress beginners, Elementor hosting. With Elementor hosting, everything you need for your website comes pre-installed. I'll show you what I mean when we start building our first WordPress site. Every WordPress website needs a theme. A theme controls how your WordPress website looks, and in the early days of WordPress was pretty much the only way to design your website. You can find thousands of free themes in the WordPress repository and paid themes in dedicated online marketplaces. However, most people are surprised to find that their website doesn't look anything like the theme preview or what they expected. It's not easy to customize a theme, and that's why page builders are so useful. A page builder goes beyond your theme and gives you more design control and freedom when building a website. With page builders, you can build your website visually using drag and drop functionality without having to write code. Some page builders, like Elementor Pro, give you even more control as you can design every single part of your website, including the header and footer. Elementor hosting comes with the Hello theme and Elementor Pro already installed, so we're set with both our theme and page builder. The next step is to add content. I will suggest searching Google for keywords related to your website topic, or using different tools for keyword research depending on your topic. Search engines will index your site faster once you have it updated with relevant and SEO-friendly content. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. You can optimize your content for search engines using plugins like Yoast SEO, Rank Math, and more. We're good to go because Elementor integrates perfectly with the most popular WordPress SEO plugins. So, what's a plugin? WordPress plugins extend your WordPress website's capabilities. Many WordPress plugins are available, like ones for backups, security, performance, forms, and pop-ups, just to name a few. Elementor hosting, together with the Elementor Pro plugin, already covers all these capabilities, so you won't need so many plugins. With fewer plugins, you'll spend less time updating them and worrying about plugin compatibility. Elementor has us covered. Having a website is a great first step, but you'll also want to expand your reach on other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook to bring people to your website. This will not only bring in more visitors, but also help build your brand and grow your business. You can also monetize your website traffic with ads or by becoming an affiliate, depending on the amount of traffic you get. You can even become a sponsor. Okay, before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so I can share more WordPress content with you. Now that we know what we're doing, let's build our WordPress website. Alright, it's time to kick things off. To build my first WordPress website hassle-free, we'll sign up for an Elementor hosting account. This brilliant option offers everything I need to get started on the right foot. With Elementor hosting, we not only get fast and secure web hosting, but also top-notch features like an SSL certificate for enhanced security, daily backups for peace of mind, and premium support for any help we might need along the way. The best part is that it will automatically install both WordPress and Elementor for us. Talk about convenience. Let's visit the Elementor website by going to elementor.com. Next, let's go ahead and click the Get Started button. Here, we get to choose the type of website we'd like to create. I'm quite drawn to this wireframe kit, so let's see what's inside by clicking on the Preview Design option. This kit offers a nice homepage with a variety of layouts to showcase the services my company offers. Additionally, it includes an About page, a Services page, a Blog page, and a Contact page. With all these essential pages, it's the perfect foundation to build our first WordPress website. Alright, it's time to take the next big step. We'll go ahead and click on the Start with this Design option at the top of this page. The next screen presents us with an important choice, selecting a site plan. I'm excited to get started, so we'll go ahead and choose the Buy Now option. Now, we'll need to enter some basic details such as email address, a secure password, billing information. We'll click on the Continue link, and payment details. Almost there. We can now complete our purchase by selecting the Pay Now option. After that, a confirmation screen will pop up, and we'll click on the Start Creating Your Website button. And just like that, we're on our way to building an awesome WordPress website. Alright, on the next screen, the first thing to do is enter a temporary name for the website. No need to worry about connecting the custom domain right now. We'll cover that later. Once we're happy with the temporary domain name choice, we'll go ahead and select Next. Elementor will then take care of the rest, installing WordPress and the kit I chose for our website. As we wait for the kit to finish installing, let's take a moment to explore the benefits of using an Elementor kit. These kits are professionally designed and built in Elementor by Elementor experts and skilled designers. That means we'll be working with top-notch designs crafted by the best in the business. New kits are regularly added to keep up with the latest design trends, giving us access to fresh and modern styles for our website. One of the most significant advantages of using these kits is the time they save. Trust me, I know how much time can be lost just trying to figure out the perfect website style. With these kits, we can have a fully functional website up and running in a matter of minutes, just like we're about to do with this wireframe kit. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a wireframe kit? In simple terms, it's a bare-bones blueprint for a complete website. It provides a solid structure for me to build upon and customize according to my preferences. The perfect foundation for our design. Alright, it seems our website is now ready to go, so let's jump back in and hit that Let's Go button. Before we check out the website we just created, let's take a moment to explore the My Elementor account dashboard. Right at the top, we can see the new website we've just built. If we add new websites in the future, they'll also show up in this section, making it easy to manage all my projects. On the left-hand side, there's a navigation menu that offers various options for my account. Subscriptions, Teams, FAQ and support, Community, Hire an expert. Click your name in the top right corner to view and edit your profile information. Now, let's get back to exploring the website. Hovering over my website, we can see several options available. For now, we'll select Manage this website to enter the admin area. Here, we have a few essential sections. The first one is Custom Domain Name, where we can connect a custom domain name to our website. We'll come back to this later in the course. Next, we have Email Authentication settings. This setting ensures that my email will function correctly. We'll set this up after connecting the domain name just before launching the website. Site lock is enabled by default on any new website. We can set a PIN to share with anyone who needs to view the website and disable the site lock when we're ready to take our website live. Next, we have backups. We can see a list of all available backups for the website. Daily backups are taken automatically, but we also have the option to create manual backups if needed. Debugging and troubleshooting. Here we find options to help us with certain WordPress administration issues. Alright, now that we've covered Elementor account dashboard, we'll log into the WordPress dashboard and see how to use it. There are two ways to log in, either from the website's screen we saw earlier, or by using the links displayed at the top of the page. I'll go with Open WP Dashboard because I want to introduce you to WordPress before we dive into Elementor. Let's get started. Here I am in the WordPress dashboard. Before we delve in, let's quickly explore the website kit that we just applied. At the top left corner, if we hover over the site name, a new link appears, allowing us to visit our website. To open it in a new tab, hold down the Command or Control key while clicking on the link. Once we open the website, we'll find ourselves on the homepage and everything looks as expected from our earlier preview of the kit. Now, there's also an About page, a Services page, and a Contact page. Although these pages may look a bit plain at the moment, they're a fantastic starting point for building my website and they're going to save me loads of time. Once again, welcome back to the WordPress dashboard. If we take a look at the top of the page, we've got the WordPress toolbar. It has some helpful links that lead to various areas of the website, and it changes according to the page we're on. For instance, when we're browsing the front end of our website, we'll have even more options available on this toolbar. Note that this toolbar will only be visible for logged in admin users while they're on the website. Now, let's take a look at the top left side of the dashboard. Here, you'll find the main menu options. We've got blog posts, media files, pages of our website, Elementor settings, templates associated with our website, appearance, where you'll discover themes and menu options, plugins, website users, tools, and lastly, settings. For now, let's focus on exploring the most common areas we're likely to use when getting started. Let's start by exploring the concept of pages and posts, and we'll clear up any confusion. Pages are like the sturdy pillars of your website, containing static content that doesn't need frequent updates. Think of your About page, for instance. It's pretty permanent, rarely changing over time. We also have posts, which are the dynamic entries on your blog. These get added regularly, and they play an important role in driving traffic to your website through search engines and social media. So, in short, pages are for those fixed pieces of information, while posts keep your whole website fresh and engaging, drawing in more visitors. It's a powerful combination that will help you create an impressive online presence. Alright, here we are in the WordPress dashboard. Let's first navigate to the Pages menu and select the All Pages option. We'll see a list of all the pages currently associated with our website. Hovering over any page title will give you a few options. You can click on Edit with Elementor to dive into the page's design, or select More for a drop-down of other useful options. Now, let's add a new page. Just hit the Add New button near the top of the page, give your new page a name, and then click the Publish button. A confirmation will pop up, and once you confirm, your page is live. It's as easy as that. No need to add any content right now. We'll talk about that in the next few steps. For now, let's head back to the dashboard and continue our exciting journey. Alright, now that we've covered pages, let's dive into posts and explore the archive page. To get started, I'll head over to the dashboard menu and click on the Posts section. You'll notice that when we installed the kit, it came with several sample posts already set up. Pretty handy, right? Hovering over the top post in the list, I can quickly select the Edit option to make any changes I want. Great, now that the post has been loaded, we can see that we are in the WordPress block editor. The block editor offers various widgets or blocks such as headings, paragraphs, images, buttons, and more. You can find and add these blocks by clicking the plus icon in your content or using the block inserter panel at the top of the editor. Now that we have everything set up, we can update our post. Then, head back to the dashboard by clicking the WordPress logo in the top corner. Alright, now that we've explored a sample post, let's dive into creating a brand new one. To get started, I'll select the Add New option, which opens up the WordPress editor. First things first, I'll give my post a catchy title by clicking on the Add Title headline and typing in the name of my post. Next, I'll craft a concise excerpt in the Post Settings panel, providing a quick summary of what the post is all about. For the featured image, we'll upload an interesting picture that will display in the Hero section of the post and catch readers' attention when shared on social media. Now I can get creative and write about my new project in the editor. With the post content completed, it's time to hit the Publish button and confirm to make the post live. We can then view the published post by clicking the link at the bottom. Looking fantastic. Now, let's head back to the dashboard. Now, you might be curious about whether you can write posts using the Elementor editor instead, and the answer is definitely yes. With Elementor, you have the freedom to create more intricate designs and interactive elements in your posts. The choice is entirely yours, and it opens up a whole world of creative possibilities. Now, how will we make sure our visitors can easily access our posts on the website? There are a few ways to do this. We can add a link to our posts from one of our pages, we can include a link in the menu, or we can use an archive page. An archive page serves as a directory list or grid of all the articles or posts we've published. Usually, it's named blog for easy recognition. To set up my new portfolio page as an archive, I need to assign it in the WordPress dashboard. Here's how. Navigate to the Settings menu. Then choose Reading. In the Reading Options Settings page, near the top, we'll use the drop-down menu to select our portfolio page as the Posts page and then save it. Let's also explore one additional function that sets posts apart from pages. Posts can be assigned categories, which helps filter and organize the topics of the posts. To manage categories, we'll navigate to the Posts menu in the dashboard and then select the category option. We have a default blog category, but we can customize it to meet our content goals. To do this, we'll hover over the blog category and select the Quick Edit option. Then replace blog with projects to make it more descriptive. Remember to change the slug as well. Alright, let's dive into the wonderful world of WordPress plugins and see how they can take our website to the next level. So, what exactly is a WordPress plugin? You can think of plugins as apps for your website. They bring new features and functionality to your website, or they enhance the capabilities of existing elements. In the dashboard, head over to the Plugins area and you'll find a list of all the installed plugins. Now, if we want to add a new plugin, we just need to select the Add New button. From there, we can search the vast WordPress plugin repository to find exactly what we need. Let's wrap up this plugin exploration and head back to the dashboard. We've got more exciting things to discover. Next, we'll explore the world of themes. So, what exactly is a WordPress theme? Think of a WordPress theme as a collection of files working together to create the layout and style of our website and determine how it behaves. From the WordPress dashboard, navigate to Appearance and then click on Themes. Here, we'll find a list of all the themes currently installed on our website. When we signed up for Elementor hosting, it automatically installed a theme called Hello alongside WordPress. The famous Hello theme was developed and is maintained by Elementor. It is a lightweight theme, meaning it loads quickly, and it perfectly complements the Elementor website builder. It's time to return to the dashboard once again. Now let's dive into the WordPress menu system and see how it works. Menus play a vital role as they offer visitors a standardized method to navigate through our website. If I take another look at my website, I can see that a menu has already been created for me. Now, let's find out where we can manage and make changes to this menu. Back in the WordPress dashboard, we'll navigate to the Appearance menu and select the Menus option. Here, I can see the menu that was automatically created when the kit was imported. To rearrange the menu items, we'll select them and drag them to their desired location. To add a new menu item, we'll select it from the list here and choose Add to Menu. Don't forget to hit the Save button to publish the changes to the menu. Now, when we visit our website, we can see the menu page link has been added to our menu. Exciting stuff. Let's now head back to the dashboard one more time. Now it's time to take a peek into the WordPress media library. To do this, we'll head over to the media menu in the WordPress dashboard. The media library serves as a comprehensive database for all our site's media files, including images, videos, and MP3s. When I select a media file, it will open up more details about it. At the moment, our media library primarily consists of placeholder images as we started with a wireframe kit. However, don't worry, we'll be adding more life and color to it very soon. Now, let's dive into the settings menu, where we can customize various preferences for our website. In the general settings section, we can set essential details like the time zone, making sure that our website displays the correct time for our visitors worldwide. Additionally, we can choose our preferred language for the site. Alright, let's dive into the exciting world of Elementor and explore how it integrates with WordPress. Elementor is an incredible tool that empowers us to create and manage any kind of website we envision, without the need to write a single line of code. If you're eager to learn more about each feature, I've provided a link to the Elementor website below. Let's head over to the WordPress dashboard and navigate to the Pages menu. We'll hover over the Home page and select Edit with Elementor. As a quick reminder, Elementor is a fantastic visual drag and drop page builder, meaning what we see in the editor is exactly what will be displayed on our website. Now, let's explore each area of the editor to gain a better understanding. First up, we have the Widgets panel. Here on the right is the canvas where we structure and style our website. Everything we see here is fully editable. You can customize any element by selecting it and making changes to it. On the top left corner, by selecting the hamburger icon, we can access the additional areas of Elementor, most of which we'll explore shortly. Finally, at the bottom of the widget panel, we have access to various options: page settings, navigator, open-close, view history of changes made to the page, open responsive controls, preview the page in the browser, and last but not least, the update button, which we'll use when we're ready to make our web page live. We build Elementor layouts using what we call containers. A container acts as a box or a container for other elements on our page, such as widgets and even other containers. To create a new container, we'll click the plus icon located in the canvas area. Elementor offers a variety of preset layout structures. For now, we'll go with a simple row layout that displays elements horizontally. Once we have the container in place, we can edit its height and other layout properties in the widget panel. Now we can add our widgets or even additional containers. We can add as many containers as we like, allowing us to create unique and stunning layouts for our website. The possibilities are endless. Let's talk about widgets. Widgets are the elements we use to build and design our website. We've got nearly 100 widgets to choose from. Let's see it in action with the button widget and place it inside the container we created earlier. Most widgets have three main tabs. The Content tab, where we configure the widget's content. Here, with the button widget selected, we can set the button text, the link it leads to, alignment, size, and much more. The Style tab, which allows us to customize the widget's appearance. From colors and typography to borders and shadows, the options are endless. The Advanced tab, where we can delve into more advanced settings for precise control over the widget's spacing, positioning, behavior, and much more. Now we'll drag a heading widget into the canvas area. We can edit the heading from the widget settings, as well as directly from the canvas. Here's a pro tip for you. The HTML tag associated with the heading lets us control its level of hierarchy within the page. We can find them in the HTML tag dropdown as a range of options from H1 to H6. There are other tags like divider, span, and paragraph as well. Moving on to the Style tab. Here we can fine-tune the headings, size, and color. And here we have global styles, which we'll explore shortly. Trust me, it's a game changer. Next, we'll grab the text editor widget and drop it right onto the canvas. The text editor widget is our go-to tool for paragraphs of content for our website, and it's like writing an email. We've got all the basic formatting we need here: bold, italics, bullet points, and all the common formatting options we're familiar with. Once the text is in place, we can edit it just like before. Like we did previously with the button and the heading widgets, in the Style tab, we'll make this text stand out even more. We'll grab the image widget and pop it onto the canvas. Images play a large role in conveying our message visually. Now, let's replace that default placeholder. I'll use an image I've already saved to my computer. In the Style tab, we can fine-tune the display size and other options for this image, making it fit just right with the rest of the content. Time to tidy things up a bit. Let's remove this container. A quick and handy way to do this is by right-clicking within the container, just like that. A list of helpful options appears, and we'll go ahead and select Delete. Now that we've got an understanding of how the Elementor editor works, let's make some style and content changes to bring our website to life. To start, we'll personalize our site by adding the site title, tagline, and logo. In the editor of the homepage, look for the hamburger icon in the top left-hand corner, and then click on Site Settings. In the Site Identity area, we can specify our site name, tagline, logo, and even the favicon. Here, I'll change the site's name and the site's tagline. To change the logo, I'll click the plus icon under the site logo options, which opens the WordPress media library. We'll upload our logo file. We can also add a site favicon, which is the tiny image that appears in the Browser tab, in the same way we added our logo. Once we're satisfied with the changes, we'll hit the Update button and preview our page. Here we go. The new logo now proudly appears in the header section of my website. Setting our global colors and fonts now will allow us to define and update our colors and fonts across our entire website with a few clicks, rather than having to change them manually on every page. To get started, I'll return to the main menu screen of the site settings and select the Global Colors option. We can change a global color by clicking the color swatch and adjusting the color with the color picker. For instance, I'll update my accent color. As I edit the color, watch the button on the homepage change to reflect this new accent color. This is because the button's color is set to display the accent color. I find this green color, #1F5D22, appealing, so let's keep it as our accent color. Now, I'd like to add a lovely beige color to my palette. In the Custom Colors area, we'll click the Add Color button. Give it a name, and choose a color like E1D7C4. After making these color changes, I'll click the Update button to save my changes. Next, we'll check out global fonts. We'll navigate back to the main site settings by clicking the back arrow and selecting the Global Fonts option. To modify a global font, we'll click the pencil icon, which opens the typography window. For this one, we'll choose the Hero Headline font. We'll change the font family by picking a new one from the drop-down list. There are more customization options available here. Feel free to play around with these settings till you're happy with the style. Once we're satisfied with the font changes, we'll hit Update and return to the editing screen by clicking the cross icon. Usually, altering the theme's appearance would require coding skills, creating a child theme, etc. However, with the power of Elementor, this can be avoided. The Elementor Theme Builder introduces a seamless and intuitive approach and lets you create your very own custom theme. Now, let's explore the Theme Builder, accessible from the dashboard, selecting the Templates menu. Here, we're presented with a list of site parts. Let's take a closer look at each of them. The header, seen at the top of your website, typically holds your company's logo, navigation menu, and perhaps contact details. The footer, positioned at the bottom. The footer often houses a logo, a page directory, vital legal links like the copyright notice or terms of service, and sometimes a contact form. The single post, an individual content entry, typically consisting of a title, content, and associated metadata. The single page, a standalone content page distinct from posts, often used for static content like about or contact information. The posts archive, a collection of posts grouped by a specific criterion such as date, category, or tag. For example, news sites where only sports articles are shown when you select the sports category. Moving on to the search results template, it echoes the archive, presenting content that matches a searched term. Lastly, the Error 404 template steps in when a link leads to a relocated or non-existent page. An overview of the site parts included in your kit gives you an idea of how everything fits together. Let's kick things off by clicking on the header within the theme builder. In the upper corner, I'll click on the Edit link to dive into the template through the editor. With my header template opened in the editor, let's take a moment to look at the navigator. This handy tool shows me that the header template consists of two container sections. The top container section holds a heading widget and an icon list widget. I'll select it and change the address by entering the correct details. Next, I'll change the phone number. Clicking on it leads me to the widget panel where I can make the necessary edits. I'll tweak the text displayed in the field, and for the link field, I'll opt for the contact URL. This action opens up the settings, allowing me to set it up to automatically dial the number when visitors click it. Bringing it all together, we'll want the header to resonate with the global beige color. By picking the container and navigating to the Style tab, I can simply adjust the background color. You can see the header container in the navigator. It accommodates the site logo widget and the nav menu widget, thoughtfully situated within a container row. In the background color section, I'll set the background color to our global beige. I'll return to the top container's Style tab, but this time I will play with the opacity level in the color picker, creating a slightly lighter appearance. Easily change the logo size via the Style tab. Alright, let's move on to the nav menu widget. Over in the dropdown, I can spot the primary menu already selected. This menu was put together during our kit import process. This nav menu widget operates based on the standard WordPress menus we covered earlier. If any editing is needed, I can hit the menus screen link. Given that it's all good to go from the kit import and fully operational, we'll smoothly transition to the next step. Before we wrap up, let's give those responsive views a quick check to ensure everything's looking sharp. There's no limit to what you can do with Elementor when it comes to design. Click the Update button, and let's get out of the editor. Now, let's give your beautiful site a fitting name. Once I receive an email confirmation from my provider stating that my domain is ready, I can head back to the My Elementor website's dashboard. I'll navigate to the Websites section and click on the Manage This Website button within my website's card. Within the Manage Domains section, I'll opt for the Connect My Domain option. Once the screen refreshes, I'll be prompted to input the domain name I bought. I'll enter the domain name and proceed by clicking the Let's Begin button. Moving on to step 2, the system will recognize that my domain was obtained through GoDaddy. Selecting the first option seems like the better path, and that's what I'll choose. After clicking the button, a modal window will open, guiding me to 1. Sign into my account, 2. Authorize the connection from Elementor to modify the records. A success message will then appear, and I can click the Close button. Once the modal window is closed, there's one final step. I should now click the Connect My Domain Name link. And that's it. The process is now finished. Elementor will notify me via email once the process is fully completed, along with the next steps. After my website is fully ready with the new domain name and the email authentication is configured, the next step is to make the site accessible to others. This involves disabling the site lock feature. I'll then confirm the prompt asking if I'm ready to go live with your site. With this action, my website is now live and ready to be visited by the rest of the world. There are a few more pages to edit, but I'm stopping here to keep this video under 30 minutes. With everything we've learned so far, you can continue editing your website. I'm sure you'll find answers to your questions in what you've done so far. I'm confident you can do it. Want to keep going? Click the link appearing now, and let's keep working on your website for about 30 minutes more. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. You don't want to miss it, and I'll see you soon.